My grandma and your grandma sitting by the fire. My grandma said to your grandma, I'm gonna set your flag on fire. Talking about head now, waka wane. Check him off, you know, anane. Check him off, you know, look at my king all dressed in red. Waka wane. Bet you $5 he'll kill you dead. Check him off, you know, talking about head now, waka wane. Check him off, you know, anane. Check him off, you know. My flag boy and your flag boy sitting by the fire. My flag boy said to your flag boy, I'm gonna set your flag on fire. Talk about hey now, waka wane. Check him off, you know, anane. Check him off, you know, check him off, you know.
Facciamo così, ricapitoliamo. 2 panafarina, una rossa, un argento del 79, dell'82. Quale? Sì. No, non è che sono sospettosa. L'ultima volta che mi hai detto un piccolo danno alla carrozzeria mi è arrivata una carcassa.
How many times you wash out with EPA?
Yes, sir, they're finally clearing EPA. Just 1 or 2 more days.
3 times? You're really on a roll here, my friend. 4 cars, 3 times each. That's it for 12. What are you, a mechanic or a NASA engineer? Now listen, I told you I've never dealt with these Lamborghinis before, and yet you assured me that you could deliver these cars within that time frame.
Well,
don't tell me that, because I'm not even listening.
well, sir, I hardly think that's necessary.
Well, I'll explain that to my swing loan. I'm sure he'll be very sympathetic. I'm into him for 200,000. That's 1,000, my friend. 3 zeros. I got all my money tied up in these cars, and if I don't get my money out, I am over. I am finished. Do you understand that?
Well, you have to understand our situation here.
I don't give a shit about your problems. I got the sharks snapping at my heels here. They could have taken the car in my business 11 days ago. Another collateral, for Christ's sake. I am holding them off with a whip and a chair.
I understand that. I know delivery is way overdue, but...
Fucking EPA. Whole world is choking on smog, and they're gonna correct the situation by keeping my 4 cars off the road?
Well, of course.
Bobby Collectibles.
Well, have you tried cash? How much can one of these EPA guys earn in a week, huh?
Charlie, it's Wyatt.
Wyatt?
Yeah, about the swing launch. He doesn't get the money by 5:30. He's gonna come and seize all the cars.
I'm gonna have to call you back.
I really think you should talk to Mr. Babbitt on this.
Tell him that you don't understand. I signed a check on Tuesday. You personally watched me sign it, and then you gave it to the mail girl. Come on, I need this. Come on.
I wouldn't do that, sir, until you talk to Mr. Babbitt personally. A number for him? No, he's on the road just now.
He wants you to call him immediately.
Charlie.
Just tell him I'm connected to Barbados, arriving at 1:30 a.m. Can you leave a number?
Charlie!
What, Lenny? I'm standing here talking to
And Mr. Bateman wants to back out on his car, and he wants to take Mr. Webb with him. They want the down payments back. They found 2 cars at Valley Motors, and they want to go that way.
Tell him that was me on the other line, that the car's just passed emissions, that the EPA paperwork will be in here momentarily. You paying attention,
Yeah,
Lenny?
I am.
You paying attention to me,
I'm
Lenny?
listening.
All right, now tell them also that I'm knocking off $5 grand on both their deal because I appreciate their patience. Now, do you understand that, Lenny?
I understand it.
Are you sure that you got that?
I've got it. Mr. Bateman, that was Mr. Babbitt on the other line. Yes, as it happens, the cars are passing emissions. What am I saying? The cars have passed emissions. We're just waiting for the EPA paperwork. We'll have that momentarily. And because of your incredible patience, we're going to knock off $5,000 on each car. Well, yes, you've been most patient. We really appreciate your patience. Well, thank you. Thank you.
Ready for Palm Springs?
Charlie, you still want to go with all these problems?
Hey, we're seconds away from closing this deal. Clearing 75 grand. Not bad for a couple of phone calls, huh?
Nah, not bad at all.
You know where to find us, right, Lenny?
Right. I got it under control.
Listen, I don't want to be demanding here, but do you think, could you possibly say, I don't know, 10 or 12 words before we get to the hotel? Consider it foreplay. Can you include me in some of your thoughts?
I'm just thinking, you know, nothing special. I'm just thinking.
Maybe there's something that you're thinking about that we can talk, you know, make a little conversation.
Well, if there's something to talk about, Susanna, you know, we'd be talking about it. I'm just thinking, what's the big to do about me thinking here?
I don't know, Charlie. I just feel like, you know, I'm going away for a few days with someone. Call me crazy.
Okay, you want to talk? Let's talk. How was your day?
I don't want to talk. It's not I feel like
let's
you're
talk.
excluding me from what's going on. It's not that I want to talk.
One of these again, Susanna. How do we get back to one of these?
I don't want to... I don't know why I put up with all this.
But you wanted to go to Palm Springs, and we're going to Palm Springs.
But I didn't want to go alone. I've been sitting in this car for more
Susanna,
than
you want
an
to
hour
talk?
and a half.
Let's talk. Let's talk.
This is not talking. This is you going like...
Yeah.
Charlie, this is Lenny. I've been trying to contact you for a while. I got a long-distance call from Mr. Mooney, you know, your father's lawyer. He's been trying to reach you. Your father has died, Charlie. Charlie?
Uh-huh.
I'm sorry, the funeral's tomorrow in Cincinnati. He said you'd know where. I've got his number.
That's not necessary. Anything else?
No, that's it. Listen, Charlie, if there's anything I can
All right.
do, just call...
Sorry about the weekend, hon.
Charlie, the weekend.
Look, I told you before, we had a falling out a long time ago. My mother died when I was 2. It was just him and me. We just didn't get along.
You're going to the funeral, no?
Yeah,
I'm coming with you.
that's really sweet, but it's really no point, you know?
I want to, that's the point.
All right, sorry, I forgot who I was talking to.
For our memory, admiration, and respect for him will live beyond the years of his life on earth. Let us consecrate ourselves to follow his example of zest for life, dedication to family, and charity to all. And now, with sure and certain hope of resurrection life, we commend to you the soul of our departed friend.
Just have to go over the details of the will with him tonight, and then we're out of here.
Sure, I can wait in the car if you like. Somebody should be watering those roses. They're all dying.
Knew this car my whole life. Only drove it once. It's a 1949 Buick Roadmaster convertible. Only 8,000 production models made, straight 8.